Hi there, my name is Erik and I play bass, and today I'm gonna show you all of my basses as of 2022. Before we get started, my Harley Benton ukulele bass and my Woodstock acoustic bass will not be making an appearance in this video. If you want to check those out, you can find some links, up here to those two basses if you're interested in them. So I'm gonna walk you through these basses in a somewhat chronological order, in the order that I've gotten them, so to speak. So first up we got this bass, my Fender Precision from 1963. I've got a separate video on this bass where I'm talking you through it a bit more. So if you're more interested in knowing more about this beautiful instrument, there is a full video about that up here somewhere. I've had this bass, this bass was in my family, so to speak, before I was even born. It belonged to my uncle, and it's the bass that I played my first ever bass notes on, actually. And yeah, it's a very special instrument to me. It's probably the last one that I'll ever get rid of if I have to sell all of my gear. This or my Yamaha Attitude Limited 3 will probably be the two ones that are going last, so to speak, if I ever would find myself in such a horrible situation. It is currently strung with flat wounds because it's nice to have a P bass with flats. And so here's what this bass sounds like through my currently main bass preset on the Neural DSP Quad Cortex. If you want to hear the clean DIs of the basses in this video, just go to the timestamps that you'll find down there, and you'll get playthroughs of all of the basses without any post-processing and processing and all of that good stuff, just a clean and boring DI. So here's what here's what the Precision pickup sounds like. Both pickups. And just a J pickup. P tone roll all off. Both pickups. And J. So yeah, Fender Precision bass from 1963. It's, this is the template for me. Whenever I pick this bass up, it feels like home. I know where everything is. It's the way a bass should feel like to my hands, because this is what I first started playing on. Funny enough, my uncle did have a jazz bass before this one, which he sold and bought a Rickenbacker, and then he sold that one and bought this one instead. And he started out on a Hofner, actually. So who knows what I would consider, the blueprint and the template for basses if I hadn't had this one. Maybe I would have been a jazz bass guy. Who knows? Anyways, Fender Precision bass 1963, my first ever bass. Next up we got this Fender American Deluxe P bass from 2005. I think I got this in 2006 or so. I was in my last year of high school and my parents bought it for me. It's a really nice and beautiful instrument that should probably get some more love from me. I need to fix the bridge. There are some screws missing here. One of the tuners has been beat up pretty badly, so it kind of rattles. But yeah, it's a really cool instrument. I traded this away like a fool I was, and traded this away in 2007, I think it was. I immediately regretted it, and the guy at the store said, well, no refunds or whatever. And it got sold and it got lost, and I was sad about that. I moved on with my life, and then about 10 years later or so, or no, 7 years later, it showed up on a used page on the interwebs, so I bought it back. And yeah, I'm not gonna part ways with this ever again, I think. I replaced the preamp with a dark glass tone capsule, the first generation. And the pickguard has been replaced. It used to be a anodized gold pickguard. This is the Montego black finish. So there are actually some beautiful gold sparkles here. If you look closely, it will probably not show on camera. It has a few battle wounds here and there, and yeah, I'm not gonna showcase the preamps in this video. I'm just gonna run you through the pickups and, if possible, show you what the tone knob does. So with that being said, here's what the P pickup sounds like. Both pickups. And the stacked bridge pickup. So yeah, Fender American Deluxe P bass from 2005. My, well, pretty much second bass that I got. I did have a Yamaha BB734A that I borrowed from, or bought from my cousin, which he currently has. I'll see if I ever get that one back. It's a really nice instrument as well. However, this is the second one that I've got available here at home. So there you go. Next up, we're gonna fast forward to 2008 November. I was playing my Yamaha 1500A mainly at that time, and I wanted a better bass. I wanted a 6-string, and I stumbled across Woodo guitars, a brand based here in Stockholm, and I got to meet Arkö and made friends with him, and long story short, I got this bass from him. And Marcus, the singer from Structural Disorder, has been keeping this bass for a while to, you know, record demos and whatnot. And I recently got it back, set it up, put on some new strings, and yeah, plays great. It's a 35-inch scale, so over the years I've cursed a lot trying to find strings that were long enough to fit it. These days it's a bit easier, but back then, kids, it was hard to find strings. It's got the Aguilar OB3 preamp and some custom Lundgren pickups, which sound pretty darn beautiful. It's a nick-through instrument, and yeah, used this on the first Structural Disorder album, and played it a bunch live. Really great sounding instrument, a bit heavy, and it's probably the only jazz style bass that I've got here in my repertoire or arsenal or whatever. So yeah, so neck pickup. Both pickups. Just a bridge pickup. Now neck pickup with the preamp engaged but all flat. And let's see, both pickups. Here's the bridge. Woodo guitars, B6 Black Walnut, it's called, with long grain pickups and an Aguilar preamp. Lovely B string on this beast. Great sustain, great growl in these two pickups. I'll probably play this bass a bit more now that I've gotten it back. The one caveat I had with it live was that it was pretty heavy. I don't know how much it weighs, but it was a bit heavy, on the heavy side. Anyways, got this in 2008, like I said, and great instrument, plays beautifully, and sounds really cool. So yeah, next up we got this one. This is the bass that most of you probably know me by, so to speak. It's my Yamaha Attitude Limited 3 that I got in 2016. My wonderful wife got it for me as a wedding gift, essentially. Yeah, it's probably the one, it's either this one or the Fender 63 that I'll part with last if I ever need to sell all of my instruments. What can I say about this bass? It's just part of my DNA now. I've played this so much over the years, for so many hours and for so many gigs, for so many different occasions that, yeah, it's just a wonderful piece of gear, a beautiful instrument. I've done some mods to it, replaced the Willpower pickup with the new Relentless Chrome pickup. I've added the ashtray just for, you know, the looks of it. And my good friend Peter Naglic helped me out with doing a custom pickguard for this one. I've sanded the neck down a bit, and yeah, it's just a beautiful instrument. So here's what the Relentless sounds like. Here's the neck pickup. Tone rolled off. High cut, tone open. High cut and tone rolled off. So yeah, Yamaha Attitude Limited 3. It just plays great. I've done death metal with this, I've done pop, I've done jazz, or faked my way through jazz tunes with this, and it's just the best bass that I've ever owned and played. So Yamaha Attitude Limited 3 in Sonic Blue. Next up we got another Yamaha bass. It's a BB734A. Beautiful black beast of a bass. I've tuned this one to BEAD, so it's like a 5-string without the high G string. The pickup is the Willpower pickup instead of the ones that were on it. I can't remember what brand that was. It was probably a Yamaha pickup. I normally use this bass in active mode with the treble knob cranked. The treble knob also acts as a tone knob when you're in passive mode. So I'll show you what those two things do. I can't remember which year I got this. It was probably like 2017 or something like that. You can probably find that here on YouTube when I did my demo of this bass. But yeah, it's been a really solid instrument. Holds down the low B really well. Just growls with this setup. So here's what the precision pickup sounds like. Both pickups. Bridge pickup. And now active mode. Both pickups. And bridge pickup. So yeah, this bass just growls for days. Beautiful instrument, great balance to like the construction, and yeah, it's really cool. I've used this a bunch when I've needed you know, a 5-string, and I wanted to feel as cool as Nalle Paulsson or Johan Niemann, for that matter, both who play BEAD basses. And yeah, wonderful instrument. Really glad that Yamaha were kind enough to lend me this one for an extended period of time. Next up, so here is a bit of a different beast to all of the P basses. It's my Dingwall Combustion that has been modified to a few extents. It's got the series parallel switches, one for each pickup. It's got the dark glass tone capsule instead of the EMG preamp that it usually comes stock with. 4-way pickup selector, 37-inch B string. This is a beast of a bass for modern metal and for, you know, pretty much anything. And much like my Woodo B6 Black Walnut, this is a bit of a different beast in my arsenal in terms of, you know, how it feels, because this is not a P pickup in its shape and form. However, this urban pickup is actually designed to sound a bit like a P bass, precision bass pickup. So here is what this bass sounds like. I'm gonna run flat and not go through much of the settings with the series parallel switches. I'll have a link to a video of that up here, so you can check that out as well if you're interested in what those switches do. But here are all 3 pickups together. Urban pickup. Those 2. Bridge pickup. So yeah, Dingwall Combustion 5-string, beautiful instrument, killer low B. Yeah, great piece of gear to have in your studio when you need to do, you know, anything below low D. This one just kills on. I've had this down to drop E actually, and it just performed flawlessly, which was a bit bizarre to hear and feel. Next up, we've got another Yamaha bass. You're probably seeing a pattern here. This is one of the, well, one of those moments when you go like, hey, is this real? I need to pinch myself. I've done a separate video on this bass that you'll find up here somewhere. Since I did that video, I found out that this one was made in 1994, and it's probably one of the last Attitude Limited ones that were ever made, because very shortly thereafter they started to make the Attitude Limited 2 bass, a bass that I don't own and never had, so who knows? That's probably on the horizon somewhere, you know. An Attitude Limited 2 would be cool to have as well. Anyways, I digress. Beautiful instrument. Never thought I'd own this in a million years, but hey, here I am sitting making a YouTube video about this bass. So when I got this bass back in late 2019, I started using this on pretty much everything that I did that didn't require, you know, a very extended range instrument. I used this on pretty much, well, quite a lot of the songs that I did for Spectre Sound Studios and the demos there. And I used this on the Structural Disorder song Kingdom Crossing. And it's just a beautiful instrument that plays so well. amazing construction. It's all stock in terms of pickups and controls and everything. So here's what the P pickup sounds like. Here's what the neck pickup sounds like, full tone and everything. Tone rolled off. High cut. High cut and tone rolled off. So yeah, Yamaha Attitude Limited 1, got this in October 2019. Beautiful instrument. Never thought I'd own this in a million years, but hey, like I said, here I am making a video about it. So yeah, last but not least, we have my parts P bass that I got just the other week. Did a separate video on that, which you'll find here. Before we get to this bass, I should add that my Dingwall that you saw, the bass before this, I got back in June of 2019 from Dingwall themselves. So like I said, last but not least, we got this beautiful parts P bass that my good friend Peter helped me put together. Tele bass style neck, beautiful relentless P pickup here, Squire Jazz Arctic Mudbucker, stacked tone and volume knob for that one, 3-way pickup selector and master volume and 2 outputs. And here's what the, let's see, here's what the Relentless sounds like. Both pickups. Bridge pickup. These two. All three. Those two. And now just the tone rolled off. And there you have it. Those are all of my basses as of 2022. I'm not a gear hoarder, so to speak. I try to have instruments that do different things. That being said, this one and my Yamaha Attitude Limited 3 are pretty much planned to be used in conjunction with each other, you know, as backups and whatnot. The Limited one I don't want to bring out on the road for obvious reasons. The BB734A is tuned to BEAD. My Fender American Deluxe P-Bass, standard 5-string active P-Bass, standard tuning. Fender Precision Bass 1963 tuned to standard with flat wounds. Woodo Guitars B6 Black Walnut, standard tuning, 35-inch scale, killer low B, single coil pickups. And then we got the Dingwall Combustion, which is a bass of its own in many ways. So with all this being said and done, my name is Erik and I play bass. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click on that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Leave a comment. Let me know which bass you thought sounded the best or worst to you, you know. I want to know, what do you think about these basses? Should I get more? Should I sell all of them and pick up gardening instead? Who knows? With all this being said and done anyways, I'll see you guys and gals and cats and dogs in the next video. Until next time, take care. Bye. Here's what the precision pickup sounds like. Both pickups. And just a J pickup. P tone roll all off. Both pickups. And J. P pickup. Both pickups. And the stacked bridge pickup. Both pickups. Just a bridge pickup. Now neck pickup with the preamp engaged but all flat. And let's see, both pickups. And here's the bridge. It's just a beautiful instrument. So here's what the Relentless sounds like. Here's the neck pickup. Tone rolled off. High cut, tone open. High cut and tone rolled off. So yeah, Yamaha Attitude Limited 3. Here's what the precision pickup sounds like. Both pickups. Bridge pickup. And now active mode. Both pickups. And bridge pickup. carbon pickup. Those two. Bridge pickup. So here's what the P pickup sounds like. Here's what the neck pickup sounds like, full tone and everything. Tone rolled off. High cut. High cut and tone rolled off. Here's what the Relentless sounds like. Both pickups. Bridge pickup. These two. All three. Those two. And now just the tone rolled off. Hi there, my name is Erik and I play bass. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click on my face to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I try and post a video every Monday. Feel free to leave a comment down below and share this video with your friends and or your enemies. And I'll see you guys and gals and cats and dogs in the next video. Until next time, take care. Bye.